Welcome back to Brass Sacks. This is Ross. Today we're going to be reviewing the Sauer P365 fuse that I have with me here. I haven't done anything, haven't shot any rounds through it, so this is going to be a first impressions video. I have unboxed it. I threw a light on there. I got Streamlight TLR7, so that's all I've done. But they come in this carrying case, and I should, before I say anything, I paid around $700 for this. I mean, a lot of the X macros are going to be around that $700-800 range. I don't know what the comp's going for, but that TAC Ops, that was around $800, and I'd say that's the most comparable to this one. It's got the flared mag well, all that. So we're gonna open this up. So straight out the box is what your gun's gonna look like, minus the light. I threw that on there again. So really nice looking gun. Really sleek. I like it. I do. Sights, really nice. You got your fiber optic up there. And one thing that's really nice, the company, they throw in 2 fiber optics. So you got your choice between green or red. And backup, I guess, if you break it, whatever. You can always throw more in there. So I've been messing around with that. I've always liked red better, but I'm going to try out the green. See how that goes. So yeah, the grip on this, I mean, I picked this up. I wanted to carry, so I did have a holster, and that's why I threw on the light. Yeah, it takes it. This is a Tenacor Velo Lux, I believe. And if you look down, you actually have a spot to carry with the light on. So that's kind of why I picked this up. It's kind of neat. Really comfortable. I did carry this on the car ride over here. Even sitting down, all that, it's pretty minimal. This gun's really slim. Really slim. It is a longer barrel. This is a 4.3 inch. So the actual frame here is going to cut off. If you were looking at the macros, it's about that long. You're just getting that little bit on the end. It is not compensated or ported. So yeah, and here's that holster. I'll slide that in there. Really firm. No wiggle or anything. It's nice. So we'll get into the gun now. This grip, first of all, I do like this. It's really texturized, no slip. It's almost like skateboard grip tape, if you ever felt that. Really sandpapery. I do wish it kind of extended up to where your fingers are gonna rest, like my thumb right here. I wish it did extend up there so that's not slipping around when I'm firing. But other than that, I can't say too much bad things. I haven't really fired anything through it yet, so that's what this video is for. Straight out the box, you get one 17 round flush fitting magazine. That's what I had in here to begin with, if you didn't see. It's just like that. That would be something you'd probably carry. I mean, it's possible you can carry these extended ones, and we're gonna get into that. So these are 21 rounds. So that's 22 with one in the pipe and 18 with one in the pipe. And these look mean. Like, that looks pretty awesome. I like that. And I hope these shoot really well because I'm excited to try them out. But yeah, one bad thing I gotta say, they must have a quality control issue a little bit. This magazine came split down the middle. I don't know if you can see that, but that is one thing I'm gonna have to get in touch with their warranty team. They do have a lifetime warranty. I guess we'll see how easy or well that works out. I hope to do a follow-up video, hopefully around 1,000 rounds, get you what I really want, what I really think out of this gun. So, along with the fiber optics, they do give you 2 back straps, so you can change the width. It'd be this way. I believe this is a medium in here. They come with a smaller one and a larger one. So there's that. This is optics cut. I don't know what the footprint is on this. I think it's RMS, but you'll have to look. But yeah, really, I did do a light clean, just because I always clean my guns before I shoot them. Haven't shot this one. I don't like that machining grease. I want to give it a fair shot. If it's going to jam up, going to do anything, you know, I'm gonna clean it beforehand. I do that with all my guns. So it is really slick though. I mean, I just lubed it up, but it is really slick out of the box. That thumb release is extended. It's got a mag well, and it's very nice. I do believe the magazine release as well is slightly longer on this model than the regular version, just like the TAC Ops. Slide serrations, it's a lot more aggressive. If you have seen the macros, you know that they don't have this up front as deep of cut, so it's good for press checking. You really get a grip on there. I like that a lot. I guess we'll see how heating issues. I've heard reviews about that. That's about the only bitch that anyone will have is, I guess it gets hot, but what gun doesn't? I mean, you're enough rounds through, everything's gonna get hot, so we'll see. But yeah, really nice gun. It's light. I haven't owned one of these TLR for the pistols yet, but I'm really happy with it. It's got the momentary hold on, otherwise you press it and it stays on. I do have the Streamlight ProTac for the AR, or whatever gun you want to run that on, but I really do enjoy that one. So I thought I'd pick one of these up. I know they make the TLR 8, which has a built-in laser, which, I mean, if you're a laser guy, go for it, but I just went with the flashlight. So yeah, that's what you're gonna get out of box right here, pretty much, minus the light. It comes with some paperwork where you can register that warranty online. Comes with a gun lock. But other than that, that is it. Obviously, you will not get ammo straight out the box. So I got a bunch of ammo, and I'm gonna see what it runs today. Right now in here, I have some Winchester target and practice ammo. It's just your 115 grain FMJ. I got a lot of that. It's cheap stuff. Pretty much just range ammo. So we're gonna see how that goes through. I got some Federal, 9mm, 115 a grain again. So just different brand. See if that runs through really nice. And I picked up something more that you'd carry. See how those go through. We got Spears Gold Dot. These are 124 grain, 9mm. These are segmented. Hollow point, I believe. So instead of brass, these are nickel. So that's why it's silverish nickel. But yeah, you can see that segmented there. Might have to get a better up close video, but we're gonna see how these feed. We're gonna do, so if it can feed when the spring is compressed at the most and the least, you'd hope that it can run the entire time between those two. So that's what we're gonna try out there. But enough talking, let's get some first shots through it. I threw my ear pro on. I got the fuse right here. We're gonna get some first impression shots. Haven't ran anything through it, light clean and lube, so let's see how she runs. I'm gonna be shooting that Winchester 115 grain right off the rip. Just full metal jacket, practice range ammo. So I'll show you what we got for a setup down here. Just like in some of our older videos. This is just one of our gongs. It's pretty much shot out. We're gonna have to replace that soon here. It's not a stump, which is also shot out, but hey, whatever works. So it's what we call balling on a budget anyway. So Freedom Park. We'll get a video of that soon. That's another thing we're meaning to do. We're gonna do a welcome to Freedom Park video. Give you a full tour of our range, what we have set up, targets, all that. There's some neat stuff down here. So yeah, that'll be nice. Looking forward to that. So without more talking, let's get shooting. All right, we gotta be out at give or take 15-20 yards. So there we go, first round. I still have more, but I just want to say that is really nice. That, like, first impressions, first mag, I love the sights. Shoots really smooth. You can pop them off pretty fast. I'm not even trying anything too hard either. So we'll finish off this mag. Very accurate. It is very accurate. Hopefully you can hear me. I know the mic sometimes needs time to adjust, but very accurate. I mean, not that far away, but hey, in a self-defense scenario, this is probably more than what you'd expect. So I'm very happy. I'm gonna stretch this out. I'm gonna see if I can poke out 50, maybe 100 yards at the very end of this. And I'd be super pleased with that, but I was just stacking. I think I missed 1 or 2 shots, and that was when I was kind of pulling that trigger a little bit faster. So I mean, first mag impression, really nice gun. Recoil is not anything crazy. I mean, it's a 9mm, so not too much to expect, but that longer slide, longer barrel, yeah, I think it makes up for that. Not very hot. I mean, right off the rip, that was 22 rounds, so 21 rounds, I should say. So we're gonna run another one through. Another thing I want to say, the mags that it ships out with are unbelievably tight. Like handgun rounds, or handgun mags, I should say, they're tight, but these are something else. I mean, out of the box, I was struggling to get these things maxed out. I left them loaded overnight. It seemed to help a little bit, to be honest, but I'm sure with a couple of uses, they'll loosen up a little bit. But yeah, these things, I mean, they sure put your grip strength to a test, I will say that. But we got another. This is the 17 round mag. I could only fit 16 in there. So we're gonna see how these run now. It's again Winchester ammunition. We're gonna switch up to that Federal after this. So yeah, got one in the chamber. We'll test her out here. I think at the end there I might have missed. I was low and left. Anticipation. But no, that I like that a lot. I can't complain too much. We haven't had any issues, so do another one of the Federal. Just get a quick video of loading these up. But hope everyone's day is going well. It's beautiful out here. I mean, on camera it might seem hot. You got the bugs, cicadas going, and the sun's out. But in reality, it's probably 65 degrees. Small breeze today, but perfect. I mean, you really can't ask too much more out of a day like today. Good day for shooting guns. What day isn't, huh? So. But yeah, I will say, I mean, these extended mags, so far, you get halfway through, they're pretty easy to load. Just like everything else. Don't really have those issues until the last 3 rounds. But so far, no big issue. I did just run into something here though. I noticed that when the slide is open and you put a new mag in, kind of like what you expect. Well, you put it in there and you give it a tap, or you insert really hard, thumb is up, off the slide release. Chamber's the one in there, and I don't know if that's intended, because it will not do it with a empty magazine. But it sure as hell does it with a near full one. I mean, this is a half mag at this point. And there you go, fed one. It's all, I don't know. It almost seems intended, but I'm not too sure. I mean, it makes sense. Then you're ready to go, but I mean, it's not a cause for an issue. And if you just insert the mag, it doesn't do anything. But if you give it a love tap, there you go. Well, regardless, we're gonna have to move away from that. Guess that's just a hurdle. But here we go, 35 yards federal. See how accurate she is too. All right, we're probably at, again, 15, 12, somewhere in there. I got 13 rounds. I'm gonna see how fast I can buzz through. This is right after 2 mags full. Just warming up, but no issues as of now. See if I can get that to do that. Not looking like it. So we'll see how fast we can run through these. Might do bursts. We'll see. Definitely low. Do that again. I'm gonna try shooting 6 rounds, swap a mag, 6 rounds again. I might do 3-round burst, swap mag, and then do that again. So we'll try that out. Got one of the extendeds here, and one flush. All right, here we go, 6 and 6. There you go. So that was that. Charging the phone up, but we just hit the threshold. 100 rounds. So no gas issues, no failure feeds, no light primer strikes or anything. So ammo is good. We're gonna have to try that self-defense stuff. I'm gonna shoot, give or take, 100 more rounds. Maybe stretch out to 50 as a joke. I mean, I said 100, but we're gonna do that. I'll try 200. We'll see if we can pop the 8-inch gong at 200 with the handgun. I think we can do it. I think we can. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Out a 200-yard 8-inch gong. Grab some ammo fast. As I'm talking to you guys, I'll have to zoom in so you guys know where that's at. But do I think I can shoot 200 yards with a handgun and hit? I mean, probably not, but it'd be cool if I did. So that's what we're gonna try and do. I got that 6-hour P365 fuse. Let's try it out. I'll zoom in fast for you guys. Lock it so it's not focusing on my finger. So not that white diamond, but that little target at the edge of the grassland there. And this is getting out there, so it might take me a second to try and stabilize here. But here we go. There we go, third shot in. I got one more to go. I mean, I can try to hit it twice in a row, but we'll try it out. Nothing. Well, let me zoom out here. Well, that's pretty good. 200-yard, 8-inch gong with the 6-hour P365 fuse. I mean, if that ain't accurate, I don't know what is. Get that one to 17 and that one to 21. We're gonna try out those Spirit Gold Dot hollow points. I got one at the beginning and one at the end there. It's just all FMJs, so we'll try these out. what happens. First one bad. Mag. Got our first mishap. Failure to feed. I am hearing like a rattling noise. I don't know what that is. We're gonna keep it going. Got another failure to feed. That's it. So we had two, which that slide is getting hot now. Caught me off guard there for a second. No, we had two failure to feeds. I don't know what that rattling sound was. If that was just bullets sliding back and forth somehow or what. But yeah, it did feed those hollow points just fine. And maybe it's because we're getting a little dirty. It does look a little dirty, as you can see. But yeah. Do a first thoughts video. My final thoughts. I ran 400 rounds through it today, pretty confidently, and I had two missed feeds on the exact same magazine. I don't know if they were just shoved in wrong or what, but the entire time that was the only issues I ever had. Yeah, I dropped the mag once when I was firing, accidentally hit that mag release. But other than that, I never had any issues. Got a little hot. I mean, running 400 rounds through, so it makes sense, but great gun. I mean, I'll have to do a follow-up video around 1,000 rounds. But yeah, it was shooting really nice, very accurate. I like the grip, like the slide, it's smooth. Trigger's all right. I mean, can always be better. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. So thank you guys for watching. This is Brass Tacks, and make sure you subscribe, like the video, because it helps us do more things like this. Let us know in the comments what you want to see next. But yeah, we're gonna be posting some more shorts, some more videos, and keep up to date.